Hello, welcome to Diski Throttle. I'm your host, Sylvester Ramakonja. Welcome. Today we had a game, a DSTV Premiership today, where we saw Kaizer Chiefs up against Chippa United. This is a post-match video where we're going to have a look at the two teams. How did they play? How did they fare out there in the field? Welcome to Diski Throttle. Subscribe to our channel, like our channel, give us a comment. We're going to give it all here. Thank you very much for tuning in. Let's start. Chippa United welcome Kaizer Chiefs at Nelson Mandela Bay Stadium today, where it was a packed stadium. It was packed. Big up to the people of PE for supporting the match. The match ended up in a 1-0 win for Kaizer Chiefs, but it was an entertaining match. Lihlono Losiema set out the Chippa United team very well. They performed, they took Chiefs on, they went toe-to-toe with them. Top player in their side was Fumbenzai. He had a fantastic game. He was handling the Saile and Dupreez. He dealt with them. Though Peterson also came in, he was also solid at the back. But big ups to Fumbenzai. He performed very well. And also Lutuli. Lutuli in the Chippa United side also played very, very, very well. He was their box-to-box player, midfielder. So he was linking up with Uma Pangule. Uma Pangule also had a fantastic game. So those two were linking up together and they were causing problems in the Kaizer Chiefs midfield. Hence, Usitebe had to sit and Umart was the one that was trying to be a creator, the controller of the midfield. So, Ulituli no Upochenpool was the defensive midfielder for Chippa United. Pochenpool was destroying everything that Chiefs throwing at the Chippa United in that middle of the park. He was cutting the play. He was cutting those passing lines. He was there to disturb and close and mark Kaizer Chiefs players. That was Pochenpool. Ulutuli, he carried the ball forward, linking up with Mapangule, trying to find Ikadaro up front, which I felt he didn't have a good game today. Physically, yes, he was troubling Ungezana Nonjabulo Ngobo, but he didn't have a good game today because when you look at him, he didn't make much. He didn't contribute much. Aerially, he was threatening here and there, but Ngezana and Ungobo, they dealt with those aerial balls well. And Ukazapua, he also made some few saves in that Chippa United team. So yeah, Chippa United are now at number 15 with this loss. They are still on 26 points, having played 27 games. 3 games remaining. Very not looking good. Obviously, if the league was to end today, they will have to go for the playoffs. They didn't do themselves anything good by losing this match. So, yeah, let's see if Lihlono Losiema will be able to save them or at least keep them in the same spot so they can at least play playoffs, because Lihlono Losiema was roped in to stabilize on try to save the team, like Imarumo Galants did with Dilian Care. So Chippa United also roped him in to say, listen, can you please step in and assist? Let's see how he will do, what he can do for Chippa United. Obviously, it's not a new territory for him. He's been there. He coached them before. So he knows and understands the Chippa. the cheaper way. So yeah, let's see if he will be able to assist and save them. But for me, if I were to vote for the man of the match, I would have chosen Fumbizai. Fumbizai had a good game, top game. Moving over to Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs had they were playing normal 4-2-3-1 formation that they played. They broke the news before the game that Keegan Dolly, his season is over. So with that being said, they either had to utilize Umashiane or Usikhota, one of the two. So we've recently seen Umashiane featuring in as a substitute. So in terms of fitness, he got the heads up ahead of Usikhota. So Watazwane put Umashiane onto the left-hand side wing with Uhlanti back from his suspension, Usitebe back from his suspension, where I felt Usitebe has done well in that middle of the pack to play as a destroyer, as a number 6. Though Atazwane employs Usitebe Nomart as a double pivot there to deal with any one will push up and come back like a box-to-box player, but he's usually playing a double pivot with Umart and no Sitebe. So Usitebe has done very, very well in this game. He has been able to cut up play. He has able to stop those linking up plays, close the passing lines as well. He has given Kaizer Chiefs that pass as well, where you needed him to play a long ball. He did. So in that tip of the diamond where they formed the triangle, it was Umdu Shabalala. He played well as well. He had few shots in at goal, and he also played nice. He found those pocket spaces where Saile and Dupree would run on those spaces. In the first half, Kaizer Chiefs were attacking more on the right-hand side where Saile was operating. He gave trouble to Chippa United defenders a lot. So he had more box entries. He had shot at target. In the second half, Kaizer Chiefs utilized the left-hand side where Mashiane was operating with Udupreez as well, because Udupreez slightly dropped into the left-hand side where now he applied himself. He had more speed. He had more advantage. I think the difference between this game and the game against Isikukune didn't allow Kaizer Chiefs that space behind them, where Kaizer Chiefs will run at those spaces or will create those half chances. Chippa United tried to play a high line defense where they will catch Kaizer Chiefs players on offside, which at first half it worked. On the right-hand side where Saile was operating, he gave trouble to Chippa United defenders a lot. So he had more box entries. He had shot at target. In the second half, Kaizer Chiefs utilized the left-hand side where Mashiane was operating with Udupreez as well, because Udupreez slightly dropped into the left-hand side where now he applied himself. He had more speed. He had more advantage. I think the difference between this game and the game against Isikukune didn't allow Kaizer Chiefs that space behind them, where Kaizer Chiefs will run at those spaces or will create those half chances. Chippa United tried to play a high line defense where they will catch Kaizer Chiefs players on offside, which at first half it worked. In the first half, where Mashiane and Saile got caught offside quite a few times. But in the second half, Kaizer Chiefs were clever to delay the pass or delay the run, one of the two. So they did that very well. And then Dupreez got the goal in the 72nd minute. What a strike for him. He saw Kazapua offline, and then he looped the ball over it was a goal. So that's the only goal that Kaizer Chiefs won with. Yeah, this take them to 44 points, still at the number 3. 2 points behind the Orlando Pirates, and they've played one more. They've played a game more. So we can still say for that second spot position with 3 games remaining, like Zwane said, it's gonna go to the wire. Let's see how do they fare in their next game, because up against Swallows, that will take place in the new month on Monday. Big one, it's a Soweto derby. Yeah, let's see how do they fare on Monday. So congratulations to Kaizer Chiefs for picking up a win in PE. Hard luck to Chippa United. Chippa United, they now need to fight with whatever they have to survive. But yeah, Lihlonolo Siema is a man. He's a good coach. Yeah, let's see how he does. Sylvester Makonjo, let's meet on the next episode of It is Throttle, second half.